everyone, it is Sunday again and we are up to our third and final lesson on the death, resurrection and ascension of Jesus. Of course, in the whole Easter time we particularly remember Jesus' death and resurrection, but for this week we're going to go one step further. What happened after Jesus rose again? At the end of this video, of course, we're going to have our part 2 video, and that is where we'll get into that story. Before we do though, it's been great, all the entries that we've had this week once again for our memory verse challenge. This week's verse was Acts chapter 1 verse 11. And we've had a lot of different things, not only from the kids and the Sunday school families in our church, but also some of our wider church families, some of the adults, grandmas, grandpas, mums and dads amongst us have also put in some entries. So why don't you have a look at them now?
After Jesus had been taken up to heaven, the apostles were looking intently up into the sky, when suddenly 2 men dressed in white stood beside them.
"Men of Galilee," they said, "why do you stand here looking into the sky?
Jesus has gone from you into heaven. He will come back again in the same way he left."
Right, last question. What does Act 1:11 mean? Sorry?
That Jesus will return to the earth.
How, Lily?
By the same way he came down. He was taken up by Mary.
What was that?
By a cloud.
By a cloud. All right, good work.
Men of Galilee, why do you stand here looking into the sky? The same Jesus who has been taken from you into heaven will come back the same way you have seen him go into heaven.
Well, it was pretty great. Another week and another whole set of brand new entries, and they were fantastic. And I look forward to seeing some of the other different challenges we have in the future and what that might hold for the people who put some entries in for them. As the same with the last couple of weeks, in the links in the description below, there will be 2 links for 2 different songs, and you can do those with your family like we would do as part of Kids Church or part of the church service in our kids song. And so you can watch those together and sing those. We've got 2 brand new ones for this week. So just remember, at the end of the video, click the little arrow that will make the description bigger, and you'll find the 2 links in there. 2 other special things to mention though before we go to part 2 video. VIPNet would usually be on Tuesday nights for grades 4 to 6. This is VIPNet Junior on through the school term. Of course, with coronavirus, like I've said numerous times, we won't be doing that. That is going to start though in an online fashion on Tuesday the 28th of April. That would be the second week that school of school, when we usually would start VIPNet, and we're going to kick off in that regular time slot. But just to whet your appetite, just to get you ready for what's going on in term 2, when we look at the story of Pilgrim's Progress, at the end of this video I have included the trailer for that series. So make sure you check that out, watch that all the way to the end and get excited about what is happening at the start of term 2. All right, make sure you look at all those different descriptions and links in there, and I will see you in the part 2 video.